It's been close to 2 weeks since PES 2019 has hit our shelves, and as a massive fan of the series, I had to grab a copy, but does it live up to my personal expectations? In this video, I wanted to share 5 things that I personally don't like about the game and let you know whether the game is worth buying or not, so make sure you keep it locked.
Searching through.
Honestly speaking, I wasn't actually going to place the commentary down as a gripe for this list, as this has kind of been my personal gripe in PES games for many years, but after putting into close to 30 hours into the game, the commentary itself has officially drove me crazy, and I personally can't wait till the day Konami either changes the commentary team altogether or at least provide a few more phrases in the commentary so it's not as repetitive as it appears now. Now, keeping it real, this isn't actually the fault of Konami, and this is more on the Xbox side of things, so more kind of affects the Xbox One players, as Xbox doesn't actually allow you to upload the option files for the kits, player names, stadiums and leagues that you can do on the PlayStation 4. Last year I actually got the game on the PS4, so this wasn't really an issue for me back then, but as I wanted to actually play it on my Xbox One, I feel as if I'm not able to get the full potential from the game unless I'm willing to sit in front of the screen for months trying to create official kits, update all the names and do all of the stadium names and etc. This probably won't be an issue for gamers who are not hardcore football followers, as the kit, teams and league names won't be an issue for you, but for someone like myself who really want to play as Man United in their official kit and not be called Man Red, kinda leaves a sour taste in my mouth personally. If you're brand new to the Pro Evolution series, then you probably will find a lot of enjoyment with the training mode, as it does build up your knowledge for the game, starting off from beginner all the way to expert. Now, my personal issue with this mode is that it pretty much is the exact same drills for the past 3 years, at least to my knowledge, and maybe even more. You can correct me in the comment section if they have tweaked any of the drills, but to my knowledge, majority of the training drills in PES 2019 are pretty much the exact same, which kind of appeared in PES 2018, PES 2017 and PES 2016. I suppose for one argument you could say that if you already know how to play PES, then why would you do a training mode? But for me, I just like to see progressions in game modes, and just throwing in the exact same mode untouched just makes it feel a little bit lazy from the developer side of things. Now, this to me isn't really a major deal breaker, as I didn't really care for it before, but I do think that it actually did bring a lot of hype to PES and allowed the fans of the series to have a little bit of bragging rights, especially how massive Champions League is in the sport of football. It definitely gave PES a little bit of prestige, but the lack of this official league reduces the amount of official licensing that the game already has, and to some extent increases the disconnect between the real world of football and the PES series. To be honest, I always say that if it isn't broken, then why try and fix it? And as a fan of the series, I've always loved PES, and therefore as long as there's been Master League available, I've always been pretty satisfied with the game over the years. In recent years, whilst this has been the case, I do get to a point when I start to think that PES does lack variety with regarding the game modes, and therefore results in the longevity in the title being extremely low. There's no hiding the fact that the gameplay is actually where PES has always shined, and that pretty much hasn't changed, but maybe mixing up a few things and adding a couple modes, even the likes of the scenario mode that we did see back in International Superstar Soccer during the Super Nintendo days, where you might be 5-0 down at halftime and have to come back with various kind of scenarios. I think that would definitely be a great addition to a game like this, because it does add a little bit more variety than it currently has.
Final verdict.
The pre-match formalities, and processes the...
All in all, whilst I do have my personal gripes with the game, and if you do compare it with the likes of PES 2018, you might not experience much difference. I will say though that PES 2019 is still a solid football game. The gameplay is outstanding and feels super slick. To me, the controls feel even more refined, where players feel more solid on the ball, and you actually do feel as if you are in full control of the whole experience. Visually, the game looks outstanding, from the players to the crowd to in-game presentation. Everything looks unbelievable. I love the online as well, as I haven't experienced any lag, and it's great that you can connect to other players pretty quickly. Is the game worth buying? Well, I will say if you want an easy pick up and play football game, then PES definitely has great gameplay and graphics to match, and you should really consider maybe grabbing this game. For gamers who are die-hard football fans who want the correct team names and stadiums, you might be a little bit annoyed with regarding how PES is laid out, especially if you're an Xbox One owner. This is definitely not as straightforward to update, and might have you maybe looking in the direction of FIFA when it comes out, but I'm not going to start that debate just yet until the game actually officially comes out. But I certainly still do give PES 2019 a thumbs up. Anyway peeps, what do you make of PES 2019? Have you had the opportunity to pick it up yet, or are you going to stay on the touchline until maybe the likes of FIFA comes out to maybe weigh up your decision at that point? As always, if you did enjoy this quick urban gameplay update or kind of review video, be sure to smash the like button, and definitely let's try and have a conversation in the comments below, so make sure you do leave that, and definitely do subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so before. And until next urban gameplay video, we definitely say peace out peeps.
It's Martial going through. Martial, big chance!
Make sure you hit that like and subscribe button for more cool urban gameplay videos.